Good centering. Centering mudra, Palli Mudra. Gesture of the shelter. Trusting your inner guide, Shraddha. So this one's kind of interesting. Once you get into it, it's not so bad, I think. Well, we'll see.
So we've had commitment. That was the first. And then yesterday's was...
I like when you look at me like to answer, and I'm like, you didn't tell me I was going to be questioned here. I would have to.
Well, these are for spiritual development.
Yeah, which is I'm not the best at. Trusting the truth? No.
This is trusting your inner guide.
Oh, let's see.
This one. And the first one we had was spiritual commitment. And then yesterday's was
Transformation occurs naturally.
transformation. All right.
All right. So open the hands. You're going to take your middle finger over your index. First. Okay. Middle finger over index.
The back side.
What's that?
The back side, not over.
Oh, it says over. And I kind of like the over. Kill me this word.
Sorry.
Very challenging.
It's so
and then the pinky tips and the ring finger and thumb tips touch. Good. And pinkies extend out. So don't forget about them. Don't let them just kind of fall. Extend them out. Now you can hold them. You can hold this mudra here, or you can bring it down to your lap. So your choice on that one. Wherever you are, lift your heart, bring your shoulders back and down. Close the eyes or gentle gaze out in front. Take a moment just to settle in. Check in with the physical body. Check in with your emotional state. Connect to that natural breath. Just see how you're breathing it first. Stick with this natural breath, or bring the breath to the back of the body, the entire back. Inhaling up and down your entire back. Palli Mudra. Gesture of the shelter. From Mudras for Healing and Transformation by Joseph and Lillian LePage. Shraddha means faith, but rather than faith in a religious system or an external deity, it refers to the trust and the guidance of our own being as we move forward along our spiritual journey. Teachers, teachings, methodologies, and philosophies all support this journey, but it is a deepening sense of inner trust that ultimately guides us toward awakening. The first fruits of our spiritual journey may be experienced as a greater sense of relaxation, mental clarity, or reduced neediness or worry. These initial experiences enhance our confidence in the spiritual path and in our own inner guidance. As we see the positive benefits that come from our own process of transformation, we naturally embrace the spiritual path more deeply, releasing the limiting beliefs that keep us from moving forward toward awakening. Our deepening faith supports us even when the path is challenging, reminding us that all experiences provide important learnings along our journey. Palli means shelter, and Palli Mudra provides a shelter along our spiritual journey by enhancing our sense of trust, support, and centering. This gesture facilitates full yogic breathing, which flows most strongly along the back of the body. The flow of the breath and energy throughout the back of the body naturally lengthens and aligns the spine. At a subtle level, this alignment is experienced as a sense of integrity within our thoughts, words, and deeds, which serves as a shelter along our spiritual journey. As this mudra cultivates alignment and centering, it also enhances our sense of embodiment. Palli Mudra lengthens both the inhalation and exhalation, facilitating rhythmic breathing, which instills a sense of equanimity, further supporting us in remaining centered and focused along our journey.
So as you are holding Palli Mudra, allow for some time to attune to any feelings, any sensations that may be awakened by this gesture. Notice your breath and how it flows gently along your spinal column. With each inhalation, space is created between the vertebrae, and with each exhaling breath, sense your spine aligned naturally. Take several breaths to experience this alignment within the central area of your body, naturally instilling a sense of centering that allows you to trust more completely in the guidance of your inner being. Trust in your inner guide is an essential support for your spiritual journey, allowing you to attune to the wisdom and clarity that illuminate your path toward awakening. Begin by reflecting on how your inner guide has illuminated your way to different paths and teachings. Notice how each was absolutely necessary at a certain point in your journey for supporting your process of transformation and learning. Take several breaths to affirm the guidance of your inner being, illuminating your steps surely and steadily toward each of the teachings that plays a part in your awakening. Now, reflect on how your inner guide has supported your journey, even in times of doubt and uncertainty, ultimately transforming your challenges into opportunities for learning and awakening. Take several breaths to affirm this guidance of your inner being, illuminating your steps, especially when your journey is challenging. Next, reflect on how your inner guide has served you faithfully in knowing when a change of direction is needed, even if this involves moving beyond paths or practices that you have held as sacred. Take several breaths to affirm the guidance of your inner being, illuminating your steps whenever a change of direction is needed. Now, reflect on how your inner guide has always shown the way toward the truth of your being, beyond all techniques and philosophies, teachers and teachings, guiding you toward your life's deeper meaning. Take several breaths to affirm the guidance of your inner being, illuminating your steps beyond all teachings and techniques, supporting you completely at each moment of your journey. Affirm your inner guidance, repeating to yourself, trusting in the guidance of my inner being, I journey forward confidently. In your own time, you can slowly release, let go of the mudra. Take a few breaths here to affirm your trust in your inner guidance. And we'll join the palms of the hands together, meeting at the center of the chest. May I be well. May I be happy and content. May I be free from danger and suffering. May I be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be happy and content. May you be free from danger and suffering. May you be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy and content. May all beings be free from danger and suffering. May all beings be filled with loving kindness. Thank you for sharing this mudra with us. Namaste.
It's a good one. It's a beautiful reading. How do I feel with this?
That was good.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
It's a good one to slow down. Oh, like yesterday, the cup of the tea, that was yesterday. The cup over. Yeah.
Emptiness.
Emptiness. It felt another good way of getting there. Back breathing was interesting too. Very rarely do I direct, it's usually the front,
And I think trust is such a huge thing for so many people. We don't trust in our own.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a hard one.
Yeah.
And I've sat with it for a long, long time.
Yeah, it's
Questioning
amazing.
if you're doing the right thing, if you're on the right path, like always the questioning of.
It's a real personality. Some people have no problem. They're just like, whoa. And then some of us question it. Yeah, absolutely. And the questioning is trust. Yeah. Yeah. I just, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's good to have it. There are moments where I do, so it's not that it's all the time. I'm crawling under a rock. It just, yeah. You're right. It's good. All right. Trust today.
Okay.
Find peace. Find your shelter. Trust.
I like that.
How did everybody physically feel with it? Yeah. It was okay. Yeah. It looks, when you look at it, it's like, oh, well, what's going on? But once you get in there, it's not hard to hold it. It wasn't.
I was almost tempted to
go
do
to
it.
the hands?
Yeah, I might try it another time with it up because it actually set in. I was like, oh, it actually doesn't feel so bad.
Yeah, if you bring the elbows in to help prop it up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it like,
Yeah, no.
So.
It would be too much. But yeah. All right, everyone. Enjoy your day.
Have a wonderful day.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Good day, Internet. See you guys tomorrow.